मैं सुनूं मैं जो बोलूं तू सुनता रहे गुनगुनाए मिलके 24/7 लाइव घर हो या ऑफिस हो या ऑन द ड्राइव फ्रीक्वेंसी है ये फ्रेंड्स की 91.9 Friends FM frequency friends की 91.9 Friends FM frequency friends की
Friends School Quiz with Indrani Krishbani. Friends School Quiz, Season 12, Playground India.
It's 9:30 a.m. on 2nd November 2025. There is magic in the night when black cats prowl and pumpkins glow by moonlight. So, happy Halloween, everybody. And before we get into the serious business of Friends School Quiz today, I would like to wish all of you a happy Halloween. And everyone is entitled to one good scare this Halloween weekend. So, we are already in the pre-quarter final number 10 of Friends School Quiz Season 12 Playground India. And here we are with the new season, new energy, new champions, and competitive episodes are on and rocking at the pre-quarter final stage. So good Sunday Halloween morning and welcome to FSQ Season 12 Playground India with schools from other metro cities joining in right from the first match. For those of us who have joined us a little late, welcome ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages to the brand new Friends School Quiz Season 12 as I, Indrani Krish Banik, take on the mantle of quiz host in yet another exciting edition of the prestigious Friends School Quiz on 91.9 Friends FM. This is a simulcast as we are streaming live on the FB and YouTube pages of 91.9 Friends FM plus going live on air on your fab frequency 91.9 Friends FM. Show your love on our FB page by hitting like with your comments and shares and tell us about your best spook during Halloween or otherwise ever. So we are looking out for your favorite spook, your favorite scare, your favorite ghost story. And before we move into the episode, we are going to get introduced today to our Halloween special team. And we have with us two top schools from Kolkata, La Martiniere for Boys taking on St. James's. And representing La Martiniere for Boys is Moksh Malhotra. Moksh Malhotra, welcome to the show. How are you today? And show us your Halloween scare first. Perfect. All right, Moksh. How are you doing?
I am great. So, good morning. I am Moksh Malhotra. I'm from La Martiniere for Boys. I'm in class 11. And one thing about me is that I really enjoy I really enjoy playing the drums. In fact, I'm a Trinity grade level 4 and I've been playing the drums since I was 4 years old. And it's an activity I really love doing and I've received accolades for it as well. Our institute, La Martiniere for Boys, is extremely prestigious and is 189 years old.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. And I wish you drum rolls of success. Joining Moksh Malhotra is Siddharth Mundra from La Martiniere for Boys. Siddharth, we are totally scared of you this Halloween weekend, but time to lift your mask and show your mettle.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Siddharth Mundra, and I am a student of class 9 in La Martiniere for Boys, Kolkata. It is one of the most prestigious schools in India, dating back to 1836, built under the patronage of Major General Claude Martin. My hobbies are following my passion for football, playing tennis, and participating in prestigious quizzes like these.
Wonderful to have you back, La Martiniere for Boys, ex-podium finishers. And we now go across to St. James's School where we have Adyant joining us. And Adyant is looking really mean this Halloween weekend. So Adyant, how are you today? Please tell us something about yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Adhyan Nujit Singh, class 9 from St. James School, Kolkata. My hobbies are reading books and playing football.
All right. And who is your favorite footballer?
Well, my favorite footballer is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, so you are with CR7 in the Messi versus CR7 debate. And let's go across to the last participant today, but by no means the least. And that is Afzal, also from St. James's School. And Afzal, welcome to the show. Please tell us something about yourself and your school.
So, good morning, everyone. My name is Afzal Wakkar. I am from class 9 from St. James's School. So, I am a quizzer, a debater, and as well as a munner. My hobbies are singing as well as listening to music and reading books also. One of my most favorite achievements is that I have won the the Claude Martin debate, which was held by LMB Lucknow. And my school has a rich cultural and historical legacy. It was established under Bishop George Cotton, and we hope to continue this legacy for further more years. Thank you.
All right, super. And before we move into the first round of this match, which is not a knockout match, so you can concentrate on putting up some impressive totals today so that you are in the running for the quarterfinal stage. But before that, it's time to put our best Halloween acts on and wish our viewers and listeners a very happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
All right, boys. Super, super. So, round one, and we are moving into round one. And round one, as you know, is Daily Dozen, which is about contemporary topics that we are talking about every day. And 100 for direct and 50 for bonus. And we are starting with La Martiniere for boys in alphabetical order. Then we will go on to St. James's. And after the break, I'm going to reverse the order of movement. So if I do forget, which I usually don't, please remind me. All right. So first question of round one, pre-quarterfinal number 12, featuring La Martiniere for boys Kolkata versus St. James's Kolkata, two iconic schools. 100 for direct, 50 for bonus, and this being a quiz in an online format, you don't really have much thinking time, so start discussing right away and give the answer. All right, La Martiniere, please look sharp and listen to me very carefully, okay? My question is, to who or which literary character / characters can you attribute this quote? Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn, and cauldron bubble. Of course, we are talking about Halloween and scary things once again. La Martiniere for boys, your question.
Siddharth, I think it's it's from it's from a movie, Double
Yes,
Double
the
Toil and
weird
Trouble.
twins.
Yes, the Weird Twins. So
Please give me your final answer now.
it's the Weird
It's from
Twins
the
from the movie
from
Double Double Toil and Trouble.
It's the weird twins from the movie Double, Double, Toil and Trouble. I'm afraid that's the wrong answer. And I move on to St. James's. St. James's, no thinking
Adhyant,
time on the bonus.
Adhyant, it's from Macbeth. It's from I 100% know it's from Macbeth. I think it's the Three Witches. I think so.
Yes, it is the Three Witches.
Yes, ma'am will go with the Three Witches from Macbeth.
The Three Witches from Macbeth is absolutely the right answer. My question to you was, to which literary character / characters can you attribute this quote? So, double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn, and cauldron bubble. One of the most well-known passages in William Shakespeare's Macbeth is this. It appears in Act 4, Scene 1 of the play, long before their appearance in Act 4. However, the witches, also known as the Weird Sisters, have played an integral role in Macbeth. In the opening act of the play, they participate in a witches' sabbath. When they encounter Macbeth, they present him with the possibilities of political advancement. And when the first of their predictions come true, namely that Macbeth will become Thane of Cawdor, he is all too willing to accept their words as truth. So that is one of the most spectacular opening scenes in all of English literature and English drama. and we bring it back to you this Halloween weekend right here on Friends School Quiz Season 12 on 91.9 Friends FM. And right now, going across to St. James's, Kolkata, you are on 50 points, 50 bonus points. And your direct question is this. The Masquerade Ball is a pivotal scene in which play where the hero disguised with a mask crashes the heroine's family party and meets her for the first time. And this is also a Shakespearean play, so I am very precise about my question.
Adyant,
Romeo and Juliet.
yes, ma'am, it's Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet is absolutely right. So Romeo crashes the Capulus family ball at the Masquerade, which is in Act 1, Scene 5. Romeo and Juliet meet at a mass party given by her family, the Capulets. They fall instantly in love, but their romance is complicated when they discover each other's true identities. This encounter sets the tragic plot in motion. So, how many of you have invitations to masquerade balls this weekend, this Halloween weekend? Remember, masquerade balls go way back to the time of Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, and perhaps even more. So, we are at the end of round one, and after round one, we have St. James's on 150. La Martiniere, do not worry at all. I'm sure you are going to equalize in the next round. So absolutely relax and look sharp. And we move into the second round. The second round, as we all know, is the Baker's Dozen round. And in this round, the rules remain the same. So round number 2 is Baker's Dozen. And in this round, we are going to talk about going the extra mile and about top achievers. So very, very simple question for you, La Martiniere. In a record chase, India's women cricket team defeated Australia in the semi-finals to enter the finals of the Cricket World Cup. Who scored 127 of 134 balls to keep our country's dream alive? La Martiniere.
Jemimah Rodriguez.
Jemimah Rodriguez is absolutely right. And as I said, you are on 100 now. So relax and chill. And Jemimah Rodriguez is the lady of the moment, or should I say the man of the moment. Her back spoke, her tears glistened, and her heart wrote for India, a knock written in golden letters. And going across now to St. James's. And St. James's, you are already on 150. Your question about top achievers this week is, who has made history by becoming India's first ever wrestling champion at the Asian Youth Games of 2025? And this is your chance to pick up 100 direct, but if you don't, the question will pass to La Martiniere. So St. James's, give me the answer now.
Yeah, it's something, Rana something.
I'm sorry, your time is
Ma'am,
up and you don't have so much thinking time.
Ma'am, is it Yashit Rana? Like
That is not the right answer. I will move across to La Martiniere. La Martiniere, do you have the correct answer?
Oh,
Ma'am,
Siddharth,
it's
it's Sunny Subhash for male, I think.
no, it's Yashita Rana.
Yashita Rana is the right answer. And St. James's said Yashit Rana, but Yashita Rana, because she's a lady, is the right answer. The young athlete's journey from local akharas to international triumph reflects pure determination and strength. Her victory not only marks a personal milestone, but also inspires a new generation of women in India's sports. So 50 points to La Martiniere for boys. Next time, St. James's, discuss among yourself, agree on the final answer, and then give it out. And we are right now on 150 all as we go for the break. But don't worry, after the break, we have 2 more cool quizzing rounds coming right up. And before we go on to the break, I would like to ask you, so any of you have any plans the Halloween weekend? Are you going to a Halloween party, or are you going to spook your neighbors? Do you have any plans? Or at least are you going to watch some horror movies?
Yes,
Anybody?
ma'am. I watched the Conjuring series last night.
You watched the Conjuring series last night. That is spooky. And anybody else did anything else? What about St. James's? Adyant and Afzal? Do you have any plans for Halloween? Fantastic, fantastic. So we can't wait to hear about your Halloween plans. The time now is 9:44 a.m. and we are going for a break bang in the middle of the show. And we are going to be playing some messages from our partners during the break. And as we play these messages from our partners, you tell us about your Halloween plans. And I'm going to come back and talk to the audience first before anything else. So this is Indrani Krishvanik, and I will see you on the other side of this little break of Friends School Quiz Season 12.
91.9 Friends FM, frequency Friends की.
November is knocking the door, so Friends Kitchen is all about Hello November. Deviled egg, Thanksgiving dinner, cauliflower chat, Halloween treats, এই সব কিছু নিয়ে আমি অরিজিৎ থাকছি Friends Kitchen this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. only on 91.9 Friends FM frequency Friends Ki.
সেই কফি সেই চা সেই নতুন স্বাদের মজা আমুলিয়া প্রতিটি চুমুকে আমুল দুধের এমন আস্বাদ যেন মন ভরে ওঠে।
A child's smile is the purest form of happiness. So this Children's Day, spread love. Share chocolates with 91.9 Friends FM.
তাই চলো আরেকটু আনন্দ ভাগ করে নি তাদের সাথে যারা তোমার বা আমার মতো প্রিভিলেজ নয়। তাদের মুখে হাসি ফোটাতে কন্ট্রিবিউট করো চকলেটস 91.9 ফ্রেন্ডস এফএম এর অফিস রিসেপশন 6 প্রফুল্ল সরকার স্ট্রিট কলকাতা 1 এসে। আর আমরা সেই চকলেটস ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করব শহরের আন্ডার প্রিভিলেজড বাচ্চাদের 14ই নভেম্বর চিলড্রেন্স ডের দিন।
তোমার একটা ছোট্ট এফর্ট অনেকটাই আলোকিত করে তুলতে পারে তাদের জীবন। কন্ট্রিবিউশনের শেষ তারিখ 12 নভেম্বর। So come and be a part of the celebration with a cause.
A Friends Care Initiative. Hashtag Little Hands, Big Smiles. Friends School Quiz with Indrani Krishvanik. Friends School Quiz, Season 12. Playground India.
The time now is 9:47 a.m. Hello and welcome back to FSQ Digital. This beautiful Sunday morning, we are in the Halloween weekend and we are in the 10th pre-quarterfinal with La Martiniere for Boys Kolkata versus St. James's Kolkata. We are starting the third round, and the third round, as you all know, is the half a dozen round where you choose a trending topic out of half a dozen trending topics. But before that, let's take a look at the scores. The scores are, we have 150 all at this point. And we now move into round 3. The rules are the same, 100 for direct, 50 for bonus. And here we are with round number 3, half a dozen. That is round number 3. So what was the topic that you asked for us, St. James's Kolkata? Because I'm now going to reverse the order of movement and I am going to come to you first. St. James's, what was the topic that you asked for? Or what was the choice of topics that you gave?
The choice of topic we asked her was for space.
Your favorite topic was the trending topic of space, which means we are going to look at contemporary developments in the world of space. But before that, I promised everyone that I'm going to go across to my audience and see if they have anything to say. So Siddharth Das says best wishes to all the participants. Amrit Bose says good morning. And our audience is showing us a lot of love. Thank you so much for all those lovely love and like buttons rolling up. And let's get back to business. And for St. James's Kolkata, on the topic of space, your very simple question is, what is unique about the NISAR project, NISAR, of NASA in terms of its collaborators? Very specific question. St. James's, please discuss and give me one correct answer. Start discussing, please.
It's the first of its kind, like a dual frequency usage type.
So your final answer is dual frequency usage, and dual frequency usage is
Yes, ma'am.
not the right answer that I was looking for. I will not clarify why, but I go across to La Martiniere. If you have an answer, please share with me.
Siddharth, it's 150, it's NASA and ISRO combining to do it, right?
Yes.
Absolutely right answer. My question very clearly was, what is unique about the NISAR project of NASA in terms of its collaborators? So the collaborator of this project is ISRO from India, and 50 points to La Martiniere for boys, but St. James's, don't lose heart as I go across to La Martiniere for their direct question. This may likewise come back to you and you may also win 50 points. So look sharp and stay calm. Right now, La Martiniere on 200, St. James's on 150. And La Martiniere for boys, your question is, what was the topic that you asked for?
Ma'am, we asked for the 2024 and 2025 F1 season.
Absolutely. You asked for the 2024-2025 F1 season. And my very simple question to you is, after 2 weekends without any action, Formula One returns with a bang. At which upcoming circuit? And I would like to know the name of the circuit, please, not the country. Very specific question, La Martiniere. And St. James's, look sharp on the bonus. Yes, La Martiniere, please start discussing.
It's Zandvoort. It's Zandvoort. Zandvoort in Netherlands.
Zandvoort in Netherlands is the answer which has been given by La Martiniere for boys. That is the wrong answer. I'm going across to St. James's for the bonus chance. St. James's, can you name the circuit?
Please.
Questions are not repeated in the online format. I'm so sorry because that would be unfair to La Martiniere since they've already answered.
Ma'am, it's
One
it's
second.
in
As I said, please discuss among yourself and give me one answer now.
Adjant, it's in Sao Paulo. So I think it will be
Brazil, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Yes, ma'am. It's Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
I clearly said that we are not looking for the name of the country. So the very at any rate, your turn is over. At any rate, the correct answer would have been the Belgian Grand Prix, which is starting from the 7th of November with the sprint format back in play around one of the most historic venues on the calendar. There's sure to be plenty of action as the McLaren duo of Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri get ready to battle once more. It's also all change at Red Bull 2 with Max Verstappen in top form. But the question was, what is the name of the circuit? The name of the circuit, the name of the Belgian Grand Prix circuit, which is starting from 7th November, is Spa-Francorchamps. The Spa-Francorchamps circuit and the Belgian Grand Prix. I would have given it also for the Belgian circuit, but no right answers from any of the teams. And let that one comes back to me. So I'm very sorry. We are still with La Martiniere on 200 and St. James on 150, but we are now prepping for the last round. And the last round is the round where you can pick up 150 points neat and put up an impressive total if you don't lose your head. So look sharp. And this is when we go into round 4. And round 4, as you all know in this new format, is the So you have to answer the first question in the first dirty dozen seconds for the gateway to open. And you will get 3 questions in rapid succession. 12 seconds you get to answer per question, including the time that I take to ask it. You get the second question only if you can crack the first one in the first dirty dozen seconds, and questions pass on the rebound. The scoring pattern, 50 for correct, minus 25 for wrong answer. So this is the first time we have negative markings in the quiz, and 25 positive points if you can crack the bonus question. I'm going to come to the second team with the bonus chance only when all 3 questions of the first team are over, or if they have not been able to open the gateway, then right after the first question, I'm going to come across to the second team. Any questions or clarifications, boys, at this stage? This is your time to check with me. Nothing? We're all clear, all good? So the order of movement does not matter in this round. So which team would like to take the medley first? Anybody's interested in taking it first, or anybody wants to say, I don't want to take it first, so I'll give it to the other team? No?
Take it first.
St. James's, you want to take it first?
We do not want to, ma'am.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay, then Lamatnia can take their medley. Lamatnia, you are starting this round with 200. Am I right? All right. And your first question is very, very simple. Name the recent hurricane which hit Jamaica, which was of
Hurricane
a
Melissa.
catastrophe.
Hurricane Melissa.
Melissa is absolutely right. You gave the answer even before I could complete the question. So plus 50 to you and 2 more questions coming up for you. Your second question. So you are right now on 250. Your next question is crumpet is a traditional tea time treat originating in which country? Crumpet.
Ma'am, is the UK.
Plus 50. So you are right now on 300. And your last question is, what is the best way to represent a subset? Little technical there. 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to give the right answer for that because that will pass on the bonus. So Lamatnia, you are closing this quiz with 300 points, which is, I feel, a good enough score to move to the quarterfinals. I will now come across to St. James's with the medley for you. St. James's, you are starting this round with how many points?
Ma'am, 150.
150. Okay, first of all, your bonus question for 25 points. Question is not repeated. If you have the answer, give it to me now.
Is it like this backward E sign?
That is not the right answer, and your time is up. You don't have so much thinking time in the rapid fire format. St. James's Kolkata, you do not win any bonus points. Now I have your 3 questions coming up. So your first question, St. James's, which you have to answer in the first dirty dozen seconds to open the gateway of this round. India is facing which country in the Women's World Cup finals today? Nine,
Ma'am,
10,
it's
11,
South Africa.
and 12. All
It's
right,
South Africa.
South Africa is
Ma'am, it's South Africa.
accepted. South Africa is accepted. You said South Africa before I said 12, but I still counted up to 12 just to make sure that you answered within your time. So plus 50 to you, you are on 200. Next question. In the digital world, who or what are silver influencers? In the digital world, who or what are silver influencers?
Adyan, try.
9, 10,
Is
11,
fireworks maybe?
and 12. I'm sorry, no answer on that one. You are on 200, but you still get your third question because you opened the gateway. And this question about the silver influencers will pass to Lamatnia. So Lamatnia, look sharp and stay tuned. And your last question is, why or how do autumn leaves change color?
It's because they lose water inside the plant. So it loses its chlorophyll. That's why it changes.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. It increases, it is because the green pigment chlorophyll breaks down due to shorter days, cooler temperatures, revealing underlying yellow and orange pigments or anthocyanins from sugar. But the main point is that chlorophyll breaks down, so you lose the green color. So that is 50 more points to you. So you have answered 2 in this round, which means you are on 250. So Lamatnia is on 300. They have carried this match. But St. James's on 250 is also a very good enough score. And Lamatnia, for the one question that they did not answer, if you have any answer, give it to me now.
Ma'am, the influencers were above the age of 40.
Influencers above the age of 40, I will give that to you. Older people who are, now amongst a very substantial number of the digital influencers community, and they are influencing opinions, and they're influencing a lot of buying decisions worldwide. So digital influencers are essentially older people, older men and women who are influencing, and they have been a little, they've been a little late to the party, but right now they are on and rocking. So Lamatnia, you are on 325 and St. James's on 250. Well played, both the teams. And I still have about a minute left, so I'm going to go across to the audience once more and see that if they have got any exciting ghost stories right for us. and our audience is showing us a lot of love, and who all are here with us today. We have got a lot of best wishes, a lot of good mornings, and a lot of followers highlighting us. But as of now, no ghost stories. So, congratulations to the winners. Thank you to all the participants. Yes, that is right. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you to the participants. So if you like the show, like and comment on the FSQ Season 11 post on the FB page of Friends FM during and after the show. So see you next week, same time, same frequency, with more questions and answers. And until then, best of luck for a good